So today's empowerment message for Sunday, October 19th is to remain gentle. This is the gentleness card. And it says, strength is gentle. True kindness has wings. Love and action endures. And what I was thinking about is that your kindness and your gentleness are your superpowers. And it actually makes you a stronger person by holding compassion for other people. Sometimes people can think that our kindness and, our happiness, our gentleness are our weaknesses, but I feel like it's the exact opposite. I feel like it takes a lot of power, it takes a lot of strength to not become the things that have hurt you and to not become the person that people have basically become like and been around you and treated you so poorly, and for you to not become that person like through that difficulty, through that hurt, that is really, really powerful. And let me see what else I wrote for my notes. Some people may think that being kind, caring, and bubbly are a weakness, but it's pretty difficult to experience so many ugly things and still find yourself having compassion for others. So even if you've been through a difficult experience, people haven't been so nice to you, and they've just been really difficult times, to still have compassion for and understanding for like how they were feeling, what they were going through, in order to treat you like that. That is something that is really, really strong. That is something that takes a lot of power to do. And it takes true strength to not turn into this terrible situations and people that hurt you. It would be so easy to carry that hatred just the same as them. It would be, it would just be easy to turn into that exact same thing, because that is what you've received. And that is, if you receive that and you turn that into your personality and you turn that into who you are, that is pretty something easy to do. But when you've received that so much, flipping that and, trying to heal, doing the work on yourself, and then also letting that go, breaking those cycles, that is something that not a lot of people are called to do. Not a lot of people care about healing. Not a lot of people care about like taking accountability or doing any of that stuff. And that is why it is so much more powerful to be kind and to be gentle and to be loving and compassionate and understanding with other people. And that is also why I say it's important to stay in your own high vibrational and kind energy when you're around other people, even when those people are anything but that. If you're around people who are just not nice, and it could be any type of situation. It can be in a work situation, it can be in a home situation, it could be a friend, a family situation that you can't really get out of yet. But those people, they might not be the nicest to you. And sometimes I feel like even when like that can, our kindness can sort of trigger other people and can make other people uncomfortable, that we haven't become that same thing. And I feel like there is a lot of like ego and control in that. And I feel like that might be another topic. But again, it takes a lot of power to not become what people want you. Like if someone wants you to be unhappy, or if somebody just like is projecting their hatred and their own anger and hurt onto you, and they want you to hurt just the same, it's really amazing to not become that, and to have the strength and the courage to choose better for yourself. So if someone is trying to get a reaction out of you too, and wanting you to be as unhappy as them, continue to embody your kind energy. Don't match their energy. Sometimes I used to hear like in high school and college, like to match somebody else's energy. And like if somebody's being mean to you, like be mean to them, like give it right back to them. But I feel like that is a waste of energy. And that's also not genuine to who you are. Like if you have to go out and be that person to them. But I think I was just eating cereal. But yeah, I feel like it takes a lot of energy to go and put that like hatred out into other people and onto other people. And that's why I feel like it's so much more important and so much more powerful. And it is so much more, I don't know what the word is, but it's like, it just shows who you are. And it shows, what your character is, what you value, the things that you stand for, to continue to be yourself, even when people might be testing you, might be trying to get a reaction out of you, might be trying to piss you off for whatever reason, or just are not thinking about it. And they, I feel like a lot of people don't really have a lot of control or understanding of their own emotions, and that does take like that deeper work. But when you can recognize your own feelings and you know how you're feeling in any situation, that is something really powerful. And it's amazing to also recognize that and not to allow like other people's feelings and their emotions and their hurt, whatever, to affect you and for you to take that on. It's really amazing to not take all of those feelings onto yourself. So remember that your loving, kind, and gentle nature is the most powerful form of being, and it can get you through anything. Like the card says, where did I put it? I put it right here. Love in action endures. So the love, you know, it's long lasting when we are continuing to spread that love and that kindness and that gentleness and all of those amazing things, especially like, I think I might have said this in another video. Like if somebody is hurt, maybe what they need is that compassion. Maybe they've gone so long without that compassion that what you are providing to them is healing to them. And they might not recognize it in the moment. It might be a revelation that they have later on and something that they think about, you know, months or years down the line. But that could be something that they really needed in that moment and that they weren't experiencing anywhere else. So continue to be yourself. Continue to be kind, because you never know who's going to need it. And I think my phone is going to, like, it goes on sleep mode, so I think it's going to go on sleep mode in a second. But that was today's message. So just continue to be kind. Your gentleness is your superpower. The more that you continue to embody yourself and be, you know, kind and happy and positive and sweet to other people, and not allowing other people's, you know, negativity, hatred, anger, whatever it is, affect you, that is where you're going to find like your greatest strength. And, you know, recognize that I feel like sometimes other people might see it too, that you're just not letting those situations get to you, and they're kind of like, oh, like, okay, like I kind of underestimated this person. And that's what I go through a lot. Like, I'm not going to give you that back. Like, so I will stand up for myself, but I'm not going to give you that like same energy back. And it's like kind of a revelation to other people. So continue to be yourself, be kind, and find kindness. Surround yourself with other kind people too, to like spread that energy and keep that circulating. But I hope that was helpful for today, and I will be back with 2 videos tomorrow on Monday, another daily empowerment, and then my video about more so the dark side of being magnetic, and also how other people can take advantage of us, how to recognize that, how to stand up for yourself and protect your energy. So that is tomorrow's 2 videos. I hope you stick around and watch some other videos and all that kind of stuff, but bye for now.